Hi, it's Willow from OutCenter, and on this episode of No Silly Questions, we're asking, what is asexuality? No Silly Questions is all about LGBTQ FAQs and fast facts. There are no silly questions, so ask yours at outcenter.org/questions. So you know how sexual orientation is the term that describes who you're attracted to, gay, straight, bi, pan, or something else? Asexuality is kind of like that. It describes sexual orientation, and specifically, it means experiencing little to no sexual attraction towards anyone. Most people are what the ace community calls allosexual, allo meaning they do experience sexual attraction. As we know, queer folks throughout history have allowed us to take a critical eye towards what is standard in culture. And obviously, sexual attraction for a lot of history has played an important role. Ace people can let us shine a mirror back at that. So that way, allosexual folks can better understand themselves by perhaps better understanding ace folks. Oh, and one point of clarification before we continue. Asexuality is not the same as celibacy. Celibacy is a choice about what you do, and asexuality is about what you feel, or rather, perhaps maybe what you don't feel. An ace person might still have sex, they might be in a relationship, they might even enjoy sex. What's different is that attraction piece, that drive. One example I like to use, and I've heard other ace folks use similar examples too, is that for some ace people, sexual attraction might be something like surfing. Tell you about myself, I don't really think much about surfing. It's not a something that I organize my life around. Some people, on the other hand, very much enjoy surfing. They think a lot about it and they do what they can to make sure that they get some surfing in. There are some folks out there that might just dislike surfing. It's not for them. They might feel a little bit repulsed by it. It's just not their thing. Other folks might say, yeah, I don't really care about surfing, but somebody that I do care about does like surfing, and so I'll do surfing with them. Now, of course, we can apply that little illustration to sexual orientation and sexual attraction. There might be some ace folks that describe themselves as sex averse. There might be some ace folks that describe themselves as being open, but it's not the thing that's on their mind. The thing about asexuality, like basically every aspect of queerness, is that it's a spectrum. Someone who might be described as demisexual might only feel sexual attraction after forming a deep emotional bond. Someone who is gray asexual or gray ace experiences it rarely or only in specific circumstances. Not every ace person is the same, and that is a-okay. Also, one other thing worth noting, being ace says nothing about romantic attraction. Some ace folks want to be in relationships and fall in love deeply. Some don't, and they might identify as aromantic or aro too. But just know that those are two separate things. But as mentioned, the great thing about queerness is that it allows us to hold a critical eye towards the systems and structures of the world around us. Surprise, surprise, not everything is about sexual attraction or sexual drives. And ace folks and all of the things that we can offer to the world allow us to bring a new queered perspective to already queer spaces and also straight spaces too. And like other identities, having some sort of label or understanding for yourself helps you make sense of the world around you and your connections with other people and romantic relationships and all of that. So one reason I think it's great for folks to know about the ACE umbrella is so that way they might identify themselves within it and therefore make more sense of the world around them and how they might interact with folks that work for them. If this resonates with you, just know that there is a whole community of ace folks who get it. They have a whole vocabulary and other labels that might make your own identity click. I also really highly recommend picking up Ace by Angela Chen. It's a great book with all kinds of really great perspectives, even if you're not ace. All right, I hope this video was helpful. If you want to keep these videos going, please support OutCenter with a gift at outcenter.org/donate. And please be sure to share these on social media profiles so we can help spread the word about all the wonderful and diverse ways that queer people interact with the world and the amazing ways that they can share their insights with everyone else.